Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Elistria here. I have something in front of you. Can you tell what we are about to make? Well, I'll tell you. We are going to make some vegan salmon croquettes. Yes, I said salmon croquettes. Yes, I did. So let me tell you what's in front of you so you'll know what we'll be using and how the process is going to go. So I have a can of Arroy D young jackfruit in brine. I have drained it. Got a little piece of celery on top of there. It's all good. It's all drained and ready to go. I have before you some seasonings that I've put together. I looked on the back of the old bag because I don't use pre-prepared um, seasonings. I looked on the back of the container and it doesn't give you much. So I just threw together some stuff here. I have some dried chives, some paprika, some dried mustard, some onion powder, some garlic powder. What else do I have here? Cumin. Um, I have a Greek pepper here because I actually am out of my celery and I want to add another dimension of flavor, and that's what I have available. And then I have 2 tablespoons of some chickpea flour that I'm going to use kind of as a binding agent. When my mom used to make salmon croquettes for us, she would always put a little bit of flour in the mix to help bind it all together. She also used egg, but we won't be doing that. Yeah, I could make a flax egg, but we're going to see what this does. And then if it doesn't work, I know the next time, huh? We're experimenting. We're having fun. It's a creative kitchen. I'm also going to add in about 1/4 of a medium-sized bell pepper and the same of a white onion. So I'll add that in to my food processor, my Ninja, yes, huh? And then I'll come back. Okay, guys, we're back. I have added the young jackfruit, the bell pepper, which was frozen because you know my motto, I don't waste, so I don't want. So when I bought it, I put it into the freezer because I didn't need it at the time. So I added in also some frozen onions that, again, I didn't want them to spoil. Waste not, want not. So I put them in the freezer already prepared. The young jackfruit and the pepper. I will add the seasonings and the flour after I've pulsed to get it to the consistency I'm looking for. Now, with young jackfruit, and because it is in brine, you know, canned foods are steamed prior to canning. So there is some heat that is applied to it. And in the jackfruit, even a mature jackfruit, the seeds are also edible. So I'm going to pulse all of it. I'm not going to take any part of it out, the core, the seeds, or anything. I'm just going to pulse it all together and then I will come back. You see it pulsing? We're just going to do this until I get small pieces, and I'll show you what that looks like. I'll probably pause it at some point to push down the sides and make sure everything is chopped up into nice pieces the way I want. And then I'll come back. Oh, sorry. Okay, guys, I have pulsed and pulsed and pulsed. And here we are with some beautiful minced jackfruit, peppers, onions, and it's looking delish. Don't it look like some good tuna? But it ain't because I don't eat the animals, huh? So I want to add in all of the seasonings that I showed you. I want to add in that flour, and then I'll come back and show you how it's looking. Okay, guys, we are back. I added in all of the seasonings and the 2 tablespoons of chickpea flour. However, I felt that it was not thick enough, the texture, the consistency, so I added in 2 additional tablespoons. So that's 4 tablespoons altogether of chickpea flour, and it's nice and thick. So what I'm going to do is get my pan heated up, get some oil in the pan, and then I will come back and show you what it's looking like, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. So I'm letting my pan heat up again. I had to deal with something, so I had to pull the oil off the heat. So it's heating up again, but I forgot to add my dill, you guys. So I added in a little bit of dill because what's seafood without dill? I know it's not real seafood. Don't come for me in the comments, okay? I do not want to eat meat. However, we are creating the flavor profile. Remember, we talk about that all the time. It's not about the meat, it's about the texture and the flavor. So we're recreating the texture with the poached or minced jackfruit. We got all that good seasoning up in there. Look at that. We got a pan that's getting hot. And I have some little minis that I made right here. So if you have a little one, they can partake as well. Now here is a good tip for you. If you want them all to be uniform in size, you can use a scooper. This is a mini scooper. A mini ice cream scooper. So I got this and I use this to make the minis. So if you have a little one at home, fear not, they can participate as well. And if they are a burgeoning toddler and they want to do it self, as they say, then you can make smaller amounts that will fit them. So I'm not sure how hot my oil is. It might be ready to go. Let's see. So I'm trying to do this and hold the phone. Let me get a good scoop and then I'll come back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I have a good scoop here. You see it? So I'm going to place it next to, oh yeah, we good. Next to the oil. And then I'm going to smush it down so it's flat. And that is a good little mini croquette. If there are any stragglers, go ahead and push them back on in. So I'm just going to do that and then I'll come back and show you what my pan is looking like. Okay guys, oh there, you can see a little bit better now. So remember, this is not meat, this is a fruit, so you do not have to cook it as long. However, you do want to get a good golden brown on them. So I'm going to leave them, make sure that the oil is touching all of them on one side, and then once I flip them, then I'll show you what they're looking like, because you want to get a good golden brown. That makes a good crust. Once the crust is good there, then you can flip it and it'll be ready. Okay guys, these have all been flipped, so you see how nice and golden brown they are. Now pay attention to your pan. You see how the ones here are a little lighter? That tells you where your hot spots are in your pan. So you may want to move things around. Once you notice that, then you can redistribute in your pan as needed. But be careful, because again, this is not meat. This is made from fruits and veggies, so it's not going to behave much like meat, but it does give you the texture that you're looking for, and the seasoning is there. Oh, amen. So I'm going to finish this up and then come back and I'll show you what I'm serving them with. Okay guys, I'm all done. You see all of my little croquettes here. You see I have served up. See how they're nice and golden brown? On top of some nice creamy quinoa grits. I'll do a separate video where I show you guys how I get my quinoa grits creamy and how I get them the consistency of actual grits. It's so amazing. So if you guys try this out, drop some comments. Let me know what you think. How's the flavor for you guys? If you switch it up and do something different, let me know. But here you are. Vegan croquettes and grits. Southern delicacy. And I like my grits. FYI, I'm a Southerner. Okay? Florida is a part of the South. I don't care what you say. Anyway, I'm a Southerner, so I like my grits Southern style. So that is with salt, and thick. Amen. So you all enjoy, and I will see you next time. My vegan isn't never boring. Take care, y'all. Bye.